Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I would like to talk about how to sell a car. I think that subject is, I think it's a little bit huge, or it's have a different subject and different way to talk about. But maybe I will concentrate on some way, or the way I did it before, because I already have an experience in selling cars for 6 years, starting with 2 years selling luxury cars, then 4 years in a Ford company in my country, starting 2 years in sales consulting and 2 years in sales and marketing administrator. So if I go to the first slide, I think, for my opinion, to be a good seller, I think you must be a confident seller or sales consultant. Because if you don't be a confident, the customer, he will know you are not confident, and I think he will not trust your information, he will not trust anything, he will not buy your product. But if you be a confident and you are like, you really know about your product, and you have a good background, have good information, and I think if you talk about a Ford car, you have a lot of information about Ford car, but I think you need to know about the important things that can sell this car. So I think we can move to the next one. So we move to the customer needs or the client needs. So the customer, when he comes through the showroom, I think you like maybe 50 or 60% of customer, they don't know what to buy. Maybe you experience that thing when you go to buy anything, not only cars, maybe mobile phones or anything. You don't know what to buy. Just you need to buy like mobile phone, but you are confident between like iPhone, Samsung, everything. But maybe you have the idea to buy iPhone, but if the sales consultant convince you to buy the Samsung, you will buy it. Because he give you all the important information, he will make a comparison between Samsung and the iPhone, so you will buy it. And he will ask you like specific things, why you use it, what you use about for work or business, for personal use, or like this. It's I get from some website that identifying the customer needs. I think the first one is who your customer are. Like for example, you can come and make an example. And if you like to buy Ford car, so any car you want to buy, anything you might.
Anything that I like?
Like now, what you need?
I need a four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive. So like we have Ford Explorer, like maybe, but four-wheel drive is the general.
Yeah.
Maybe, but you are going to like to buy. Let's say the Ford Explorer. Because we have many cars under 4x4 category, but you go to Explorer. So when I ask you why you buy Explorer,
I like to go camping on the beach.
The beach. So and then I ask you, what occasionally the family members going out with you? How many?
Yeah, 2 adults and 2 children.
2 adults, 2 children. So the Explorer is 7 seats,
Yeah.
and you need only 4 seats car.
Yes.
Maybe a small car,
Mm.
and you can take the Escape, Ford Escape. It's
Sorry, I forgot to mention I have a big boat.
big boat.
Yeah,
You can hook it.
Yeah, on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. But like you can save the difference between Ford, the amount of Ford Explorer, because it's like, I don't know how measure it in Australian, like maybe it's $60 or $60,000, $70,000, and Ford Escape is $40,000.
Yeah.
So you can see the difference. So Ford Escape, it's 5 seats and 4x4. And the Ford Explorer is 7 seats and also 4x4. And both of them, you can hook any boat or anything. So if the customer come with you or come through the showroom and need to buy the Explorer, and he said, no, I only need the Explorer. Maybe I like the shape, I like it, but you don't have the money. So you give a suggestion to buy the Ford Escape, so you know the customer needs, and you didn't tell them to buy a sedan. The same category, but it's like it's attached to your needs. So he have only 5 members, and he need to like attach to his boat, and that's it.
Okay.
So to know your whole customer and what you want, what you need, what you think, and what you feel about the car, and what the customer are satisfied. And after that, we need to describe the main point to how to describe a car. So you are in new car section, it's not second hand. So new car, most of customer come to you, he doesn't know anything about the car. Maybe there's like a new model for the car. So maybe you come to me to buy any car, come to buy Mustang, but you don't know anything. So if you didn't describe the car very well, maybe the customer, he liked the car, but you didn't describe it very well, he will hate it. So you call, okay, I will come to you again, he will not come again. But if you describe it very well, maybe you can make it buy the car in the same day. And there's something we call it walk around. It's like method in car selling or marketing. You have certain point, you can walk around the car and describe certain point of the car, like smoothly, because and make you don't make the customer feel bored from the description, from the long description, and you describe everything about the car. So I have some photos to describe it. That's it. And it's left-handed. I make this because it will come confused. Okay. So imagine that car. First thing, you start from the head of the car. This is the first point. You explain the front vehicle, styling and aerodynamic of the vehicle. Because when you begin with the customer, you just stand in front of the car and you describe the front car, like the headlight and the grill and like the bumper. You can it's like an art. You can't just speak. If you know information about the car, just talk anything. And after that, you open the hood, the car hood, and you describe the engine, everything about the engine, the power horse, the safety, and like the the brake system, ABS and ABA, ABD. The ABS, I think you know it. Is the
Anti-skid braking system?
Anti-brake, and anti-lock brake system. Because if we go through that system, it's a long story. And the ABA is the electronic brake assistant. It will help you when you have like accident brakes. If anyone come in front of you and you don't notice it, and you press the brake, it will give you 15% more power to the brake. And the ABD, the electronic brake distribution. It will distribute the brake for 4 wheels. Is what a wheel need. So after that, you know, the car is the left-handed, so the wheel is here, the driver's seat. But so if you are a customer, the first thing you need to go there, and you open the driver door, and you sit from the wheel and see the cabin. But we make it the last point, because we need to show you all the car and make it the end point. So we go to the passenger seat and show you the interior and describe the doors and describe all the features, and go back and describe the front and the rear of the vehicle, the same as the front, the bumper, all the safety things. And you go, then now you go to the driver's seat and open and describe the interior features. After that, the sixth point, you offer to the customer to sit the driver's seat and explain the gadgets and etc. Like the lights inside the car and all the features like the navigation system, like the gear, the 6 shifts in the gear, and everything to make the customer attention, attract the customer attention. So after that, if you see the customer, like if you gain the customer attention, so you offer him to come to your office and you ask him what car you need. And there is some trick, we use it. And if I tell you, you'll know.
Please.
Please.
All is a lie.
No,
Liars.
it's not a lie.
We are selling a bicycle.
It's not a lie. It's a trick to make you like reserve a car and pay a payment.
Yeah.
If you come like to buy that 4x4 car and you told me what car you need, what you prefer?
I like blue.
Blue. Oh, we don't have too much blue in our stock. We only have black and white because that's the common color. But I will check the system. And if I check the system and I offer you to come to the office, and oh, that's only one car in blue. And this is not in the same area, this is outside, like in other city. And if you want it, you have to pay a payment to make a reservation. Or maybe someone will take it, because there's only one car.
So you make me desperate.
But it's lots of blue and stuff.
Sorry,
No? I was to me. Oh, don't say, okay? That's a trick.
Okay.
But it works sometimes. sometimes the customer really, say, okay, no problem, I come tomorrow. Tomorrow you will not find the blue car. No, I come tomorrow. And he don't. Okay. So, I think that we reached that point how to convince the client, but I think I write this thing. There are 2 points. Like we have 2 customers, 2 kind of customers. There is someone who already decided to buy a car, but he comes to you to get more information. So that's the easy one. Okay, he already decided to buy a car, but he needs to get more information.
Have you ever been in the situation that someone is asking you more information and you don't have more, and they want more and more, and you don't have anything more to tell them?
Yeah. Not like that. The customer, he don't know about the car. If you see anything, he will trust you, because you are the customer center. But sometimes he try to debate with you, because he know himself, or okay, I have a knowledge, I read about this car, but sometimes he have wrong information. When I told him, no, that's wrong, he said, no, I read it in the internet like that, or no, that's you are liar. So I'm a liar. Why I work here? Like sometimes they have some debate in the engine, the horsepower, and accelerating like this. So he told me, okay, go to this site, but some websites have wrong information, that way have some debate. That's the problem. But the other one, he comes to you to get more information to make him decide. So that's, you work too much with him. You have to convince him to make him decide. So that's the professionality. Go on. Yeah. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
That helps me to buy my car.
Yeah.
When I get my license, I'll buy a car. After a while, I'll buy a car, and I remember the tips of it.
Yeah, okay. I think you can use these tips to sell your car, your private car.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you sell it in the internet or in person.
Mm.
You can use it. Yeah.
Can I give you a little bit of feedback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't need to